Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Finally, I have a little bit of time to chat with you. So, as you know, yesterday was the full moon, so I was super busy with the skull spells. And today is Tuesday. Well, it's actually Wednesday technically here, so Wednesday. Um, so I have a topic for today, but before I start with the topic, I just want to say that we are in a new year and I have a lot of plans for this year, magic wise, because as you know, I do always learn new things. I always, change my spells, I make them better, I experiment. I do a lot of research. Of course, all the experiments I do is not on clients, so I do it all before I actually start doing it because I need to test it really, really thoroughly. But I just wanted to mention that I have some big plans for this year. I am actually developing some new stuff, and I have actually um, found some new amazing things. And I'm doing this not by myself, but also with astrologers because it has a lot to do with astrology, with planets, with their frequencies, and we're trying to isolate some things. Sorry, and I just need professional astrologers and experts because I'm not a professional astrologer and I am not an expert. It's a big science, and I don't know everything. So it's quite revolutionary and really exciting. So that's what we'll be testing throughout the year, and then when it's fully researched and tested, it's going to be available. But it's still a long way to go because we just started recently. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Um, Now the topic of the day is going to be that sentence you read all the time: if they wanted to, they would. I think it's if he wanted to, he would, but literally it can be anyone. It can be a he, a she, a non-binary person, everybody. So I'm gonna say if they wanted to, they would. So this is something that is so well known, and everybody's like, oh, if they wanted to, they would. Just leave it. I think it's a very simplified way of thinking about people because I don't think that's actually not that I don't think, but I know it's not actually a thing because guess what? It, it's it's not true. It's not true, and I'm gonna try to explain this the best way possible. But basically, uh, you need to communicate your needs to people. That's number one because they don't know what you want them to do sometimes, a lot of times. And you are thinking because all of these gurus and all of these coaches and people on the internet are saying, if they're into you, they're gonna do this, this, and this, and this. They're constantly gonna text you, they're gonna chase you, they're gonna this, and this. And this is absolutely not true. It's absolutely not true because people are very, very different and people are unique and people are complex and complicated. And they're trying to simplify it, and it kind of pisses me off because people are not that simple. And a lot of guys, girls, whoever, they just don't understand things, and they're just different and they have different experiences, and they don't know that they're supposed to text every 5 seconds just so you're gonna feel validated or just so you're gonna think they're into you. So this is absolutely not true. So I really think that a lot of misunderstandings, little arguments and stuff could be avoided if people just wouldn't listen to this type of stuff because it's not true. And guys, always communicate your needs. So, everything's clear. Um, and by communicate your needs, I do not mean writing those long paragraphs of text where you're kind of seeking validation and trying to prove your worth. No, I just mean communicate your needs in a calm, respectful tone, just like friendly and respectfully and clearly. So don't play games, is what I'm saying. Because when you are gonna, not like something and you're not gonna communicate it and explain, and you're just gonna get passive aggressive and you're gonna take it a certain way, and the other person's not even gonna get a chance to explain or anything, and you're just gonna assume things. This is not healthy, and this is not gonna be helping your relationship, is it? And maybe you're gonna have a little, passive aggressive attack or something, and the other person's gonna think, what's going on here? And it's just all gonna go down the hill. Just trust me. So if there's something you don't like, something that somebody said and you kind of don't know what it means, but it could mean something negative, just communicate with the person and ask. Just be polite and respectful and just say, hey, what did you mean by this? I didn't really like it. I don't know what exactly you meant by it, but it kind of sounded, harsh or whatever. And just do that. Don't get passive aggressive or, mad or angry or whatever. It's very important when you are, in a relationship or starting a relationship to communicate your needs, to, really build that relationship to be something healthy and not toxic, because it can go toxic real easily, as we all know. So that's just my recommendation of the day, something I wanted to share with everybody, because I know that this is something people struggle with. People will often, if they're not pleased by something, they're just gonna get anxious and they're just gonna get into victim mentality, and they're gonna just sit by the phone and wait for somebody to text, and they will not just work it out, communicate their needs and see what the person was thinking. They're gonna assume things. They're gonna talk with everybody else about this except the person that actually said it. So we can actually avoid a lot of misunderstandings and a lot of little arguments and a lot of just stuff we don't want to have in a relationship by doing this. And just taking a healthier approach, opening up to people, and like really building that communication, because guys, communication is the most important thing in a relationship. It's not passion, it's not intimacy. It's actually communication. And communication is something that a lot of you have issues with, whether you're no contact, blocked, and stuff. So this is something to work on and just practice. So you will not have that issue ever again. And it's easily avoidable, and you can actually really learn to express yourself, to express your feelings, your thoughts, your needs, everything. It's not that hard, guys. And I just wish everybody in this new year learns to communicate in a healthy manner. And I mean romantically, of course, because we all can do it. But it's a bit harder when we are, having some issues in our relationships. Okay, also just reminding you about the meditations we have for free on this channel, playlist meditations. Sometimes you guys, the newer guys, will ask me about the subliminal. I used to send people a subliminal, and I guess it kind of kind of people talk, so they know. But I don't do it anymore because, in my opinion, in my experience, yes, subliminals are great, don't get me wrong. But in my experience, meditations work faster and better. And this stuff that I call meditations, it's not actually meditations in the, in the correct terminology. But I just call them like that because I don't know what to name them. But basically, this type of brain reprogramming, in my experience, works faster. So, subliminals we did before, now we're doing meditations because I do make changes all the time, and I try to, just keep track what works better, experiment, not with clients, of course, but in my free time, and just make my spell work more powerful and your vibrational work more powerful as well. So, that is why it's constantly changing, because we always have new stuff, and nobody is perfect, and everybody learns throughout their life, and every profession and every career, in every career you just learn things all the time, and you should always do that. So that's what I'm doing as well. I'm really trying to be better and better and better because I really love magic. It's my passion. I love helping people, and I want the most from my clients. I want, for all of them to be content, happy, and successful. So, even though it's not possible to do it for every single person, I really want the biggest number of clients to be satisfied. So, I do work hard, guys, and like I said before, you have no idea how many times I miss going to the gym, or watching something, or just relaxing so I can actually film videos for you, and all of this stuff that's here. So, just wanted to say I love you, and it's a new year, and we're gonna do even better, and we're gonna be even more successful. I promise. Okay, bye, guys.